to it. There are so many people outside of the higher structures of society that no one is talking to. That's where Mr. Trump comes in.
Yeah.
And more power to him for that matter.
Yeah.
He is talking and listening. I know that's another absolute heresy. He is not the cause of these things. He's the result of failures of other and more sophisticated people.
Well, and I think I have a friend who's working very closely with the Democratic Party in the United States and has been quite effective at doing so and trying to move the party closer to the middle and away from the radicals. And we discussed this a lot because, I think one of the reasons that the people who hate the Democrats in the United States truly hate them, right? There's just vitriol there, is because they've proved themselves incapable of generating a candidate who can actually take on Trump.
Yeah.
And I think there's a disappointment even among the enemies of the Democrats that's so profound there that it generates precisely this vitriol. It's like the man is characterized by manifold flaws, and I'm not saying this in a partisan way.
No, I know, I accept.
And the fact that the system works so poorly that a credible centrist candidate can't be found to offer himself at least as a viable alternative. I mean, my poor friend, who I said has been following this and has been deeply involved in the debates, he's just tearing out his hair watching the Democrat debates and watching it degenerate.
Well, he should.
Well, exactly. But it's so sad to see that.
You have a new age spiritualist who's going to be president of the United States, and you have them dissolving the idea of nationhood. We will abandon borders. I mean, anyway, it is such a weak thing. But the people in the street, the guy who called me about you, that's a class, and it's a vast class.
Yes.
And that's the great 50% that has been walked over and is turmoil, and all of the identity politics and all of those things that get traffic and commerce in conversation in the media, these are irrelevant to them, apart from being insulting.
Yes.
And after a while, the social pressure builds it. And this game that's going on over here will have to close or something breaks.
Yes. Yes. Well, I guess Trump was an attempt to break it.
Brexit was another attempt.
Yeah, that's right. Brexit was another
attempt. And Australia could illustrate.